This thing always starts recording before I actually know it. God, it's annoying, really. Most people in I don't know if you know. You probably don't, because I don't think I said. But you can piece things together. I'm home for last... This is a sixth day that I'm home. And for all the 6 days I was staying home because I was completely sick. You know that vlog from hospital when I was talking about that I got sick? Yeah. So today is my first day. I'm going out with my friend Nemanja. So yeah, we're going to McDonald's on Slavia. So finally I'm gonna see the sun. Or I'm gonna see whatever. I'm just not gonna see my house. That's important thing. Yeah, I'm cleaning my glasses, that's why I'm always looking down. I'm not crazy, I assure you of that. And when I look at myself now without the glasses, and even with, I look like some 15-year-old kid. I mean, I don't know. People in hospital were like, why you are on this floor? And I'm like, well, they sent me on this floor. I don't know. Like, but people under 18, they go in the other part of the hospital. I'm like, I am 24. Like, no, you are not 24. And I'm like, yeah, and they are looking at my, the papers you have hanging off your bed when you're in hospital. They're looking at that to actually confirm that I'm 24. Guys and girls. I mean, it's kind of, it's flattering, but it's stupid. I mean, what I can do to make myself look actually older, I mean, it's stupid. Most people look for things to do to make themselves look younger and not old. I just want to look at my age and maybe start acting my age as well. Now that's mission impossible. I'm probably never gonna start acting my age, but at least I can look my age. Maybe. There was something that I actually wanted to talk in this. Why is this moving so much? In this vlog, actually it was two things I wanted to talk about, but I remember only one. My memories. I didn't have the thread of my memory since 10 minutes ago when I was talking about something. No, I'm kidding. Not kidding. You remember that vlog that I recorded after I came home from Banica? That freak out that I had, that I was thinking that it's me there and there as well, so I was like, am I imagining all of this? Like, what is happening? I was really... In that moment, I was really afraid. You can feel your heart, jump and skips a beat. So that was really freaky. And the same thing happened in the hospital, if you can believe it. And no, I wasn't drugged up actually. No, I wasn't. But it was, I think, no, it wasn't. I was thinking that that was that scanner that I had when I had that crazy headaches because of that puncture thing, which I'm gonna tell you how they do. Yeah, that second thing I wanted to talk about. If I don't forget again. Because there I did some scanner and then there was some problem and I needed to do that same scanner just in, like I don't know, I guess it's better or like more precise, or it's a deep scanner, like deep slice, whatever that means. I don't know. I know that's the reason why I waited like 6 days. I was just sitting in the hospital with them doing nothing to me. I was just waiting for to tell me when I can go on the scanner. Total waste of time. And then the day when we went, I made a blog about it. You know, it was like a great action movie, and it was great. And but the thing is, you know, they said my name, okay, and I went inside. I mean, the guy helped me go inside because I didn't have my wheelchair. Yeah, that's another story. and okay, I laid. You need to lay on your back, you know, and that thing is like spinning around your head or whatever it's doing. It's like some magnet or taking pictures of your haircut. I don't know. And it lasted like, I don't know, less than 2 minutes. I mean, it was funny, really. And in the middle of that process, one thing pops into my head, and which I don't know how I even can think something like, I mean, I'm completely bonkers. And I'm thinking, like suddenly I'm like, oh, what if, you know, I remember all the talk from my doctor, it's a deep scanner, deep slice, you know, they can see more, and I kind of remembered all of that. I remembered all of that, and I'm like, it's embarrassing. It is. I can't believe that I did it. I can't believe I did lots of things, but that's one that I can't believe I can't. I'm unable to can. And I must sound like a crazy person to my dad who is in kitchen, and I'm laughing here to myself, talking to the screen. And oh god. And I think, like, in that 1 second, like, what if they can read my mind? I mean, can you believe it, how stupid that is? First, it's so stupid because why I wasn't thinking that when they were putting the things on my head? They could read my mind then as well. And I go into such a panic that they actually can read my mind because it's deep scanner, it's deep slice, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, and I squeeze my eyes as hard as I can, and I try to think about something else. I mean, like, that would really help if they can read my mind. I mean, and when I came home from hospital, I was telling that to my dad, and he was laughing, and laughing so much. He said like, yeah, if they can read your mind, there's a big flat screen and it says what Jasna Djurdjevic is thinking about. Like, no, I don't. Please don't tell my dad. Oh, that was so fun. I mean, like, God. I think I did say that to my friend I'm going out with today, so I'm going to tell him that today. And yeah, I mean, by that you can see how silly and crazy I am. Nearly every person would be scared afraid for their sanity after something like that happened. And this thing at Banitsa, so that's like two things that two very very weird things that happened in I think 2 months. So that can be kind of worrying, but it's not for me. I guess it's quite normal. And I want to ask you, did no a bit serious things, hospital related as well. Did anyone of you maybe had that puncture thing they did to you, or I don't really know how you call it on English. I think they're all thing like liquor. It's like when they take like when they're taking your blood. Only they're not taking your blood from the vein, but they're taking that liquid from your spine. And yes, the procedure can be very dangerous, and you can stay paralyzed in. But it happened like it happens maybe once in like a million procedures or whatever. But it still can happen, so it's not really very fun. And my experience with that personally was just terrible. I didn't know what I'm putting myself into, really. I mean, it's not like I had a choice or anything, but first, like 7 or 8 years ago, I don't know, on a forum I read that some person had that done, and that is one of the most painful medical things, you know, because they can't give you anesthesia of any kind. And when my doctor told me they need to do that to me as well, he was like, it hurts like when they're taking your blood. Or I was like, okay. You know, I was thinking that he's lying. So I went on the internet and was googling to see what's actually true. And one girl sitting next to me saw that. And she's like, why you're googling that? And I said, well, he said it's not hurting basically at all. And I read it hurts like so much, it's crazy painful. So I want to see what's true. Is he lying or what? And she's like, they did that to me this morning. Like, no, it hurts just like they're taking your blood. Like, don't worry, don't stress about anything. You just have to rest really long. I mean, almost a whole day. When they do that to you, you must be in your bed, you know, lying. You must take lots of liquid like juices and water and stuff, and it's all gonna be fine. And then other people, like 6 or 7 other people, told me that yeah, it doesn't hurt like almost at all. They did that to them, so it's nothing to worry about, like not to stress, just to relax. And somehow I usually don't believe when people say, oh, it's not gonna hurt, you know, but I did believe to them, because I grew really close with that group of people, so I kind of had some more trust in them. And when they came, I wasn't at all stressing about that, or obsessively thinking about that procedure. Nothing like that. They came and they took me on some like really bad table, I don't know, to that room next to my room when they're doing that procedure. And you must lay on your side, on your you must lay on your right side, so you're looking at the, well, not wall, you're looking at the glass that's dividing that room and my room. And they lift your shirt a little, pull up your pants a bit, so they can reach when they must like stab needle and take that liquor. It's between two. Well, it's Prussian. I don't know how you say that on English, really. But if you had it, then you probably know. And you must like lay in completely like a fetal position, and you must like put your chin on your chest as much as you can. And you're lying in that weird position, and the one nurse is holding, pushing your legs more closer to your chest, so you're more in like fetal position. And my main doctor actually, he was doing that because I had recommendation to go to hospital, so my doctor was doing that to me. And it was like 4 or 5 nurses in the room, and that one that was holding me in the fetal position, and they cleaned that part of my spine with alcohol or something, or yod, I don't know, and he did that, and God, it was hurting. Oh, but like I was just saying, like, oh, it hurts, and I was squeezing hand of that person that was holding me. This, I think, Tamara. Yeah, I think it was Tamara. Nurse, and she's like, oh yeah, so you're gonna break my arm. Like, it doesn't hurt that bad. Like, oh yeah, it does. And it was like down in like they were taking that liquid for like, I don't know, 40 seconds or something, and like, oh, you're finished, and they put like some band-aid or whatever they put on my back. And when they do that, you can't lift your head or anything. You can move your arms and your legs, but you can't your hand. So slowly I'm still on my stomach, because I must be on my stomach for 30 minutes after, on that wheelie table. They wheel me to my room, and I go slowly to my bed and lay. I can't move my hand or anything, and I guess because of pain, and because of nervousness, and because of probably there's some effect because they actually took that liquid. It's not like taking blood. It's bigger thing. I guess it has some effect on body. I felt asleep, and I don't know how long I was sleeping. Maybe like hour and a half or something. And when I woke up, I guess the nurses saw that I finally woke up through the glasses. So they came and asked me like how I'm feeling, and they helped me turn on my back, and now I must be on my back for 2.5 hours. And then after that I can go to bathroom if I'm if I really need to, and I come right back to lay. So yeah, I was on my back, I was like looking, doing something on my cell phone, listening to music, and that time passed, and I was feeling completely okay. I was thinking that my part of the lower back is gonna be sore, or that I'm gonna have some effect. I had none. So when 2.5 hours passed, I went to bathroom, I quickly came back, I laid again. And in that time came dinner, and one nurse came and tell me about 7 hours passed from that procedure, so you can, if you're feeling okay, you can try to sit on the bed or wheelchair or whatever, some other chair for like 20-25 minutes maximum, and because I was feeling fine, so I wanted to sit, a little, so I started eating dinner, and I was drinking some juices that my dad brought, like 10 liters of juices, because I need to take lots of liquid. And one of my friends came, and he hugged me from behind, kissed me, and she's like, this aunt told me that they did that to you today, and like, how you're feeling? Like, I'm okay, just my shoulder, this upper part of my back is sore, and it's hurting a little. But I don't think that's really connected to puncture, which was done basically. I mean, upper part of your ass, really low back. And he's like, oh, that's connected. Like when they did that to me once. The first couple of days, my shoulders was really hurting, and they said that's connected to that. Like, it was hurting really bad, and I couldn't take a deep breath, and I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe I'm gonna take some painkiller if the pain gets bigger. And I said I can't go to hang out with you guys. I must go to bed. And he's like, yeah, of course. And so I was feeling completely fine that first day, except my shoulders was hurting a little. And then the second day, when I woke up, I can't explain the pain that I was feeling. No, I can't. The pain wasn't in my back, where I would think the pain is gonna be, because they did something with my back. The pain was in I had a splitting headaches. And they were all saying, like, if you don't rest a lot and drink a lot of liquid after procedure, you're gonna get terrible headaches. Like, just try to avoid the death. And that's why I was trying to rest as much as possible and drinking as much juice as I can, even if I need to go more times to the bathroom. But apparently, even beside all of that I was a good girl, I got the worst symptoms ever. My head was hurting so much that when you're laying, or even when you're sitting and you put your hand on the table, I don't know, just so your neck and your head is in down position, then the pain is gone in 1 second. You should do that. But you know, I couldn't really hang out with my friends with my hand laying on the table. And I mean, and as soon as you get up, they say some gravity thing is changed because of that procedure. I don't, something gross. As soon as you get up, the pain is the most terrible pain that I ever felt. It's you want to pass out from the pain. And when doctor came and asked me how I am, I said I have a splitting headache. I don't know what to do. And he said, well, even people who drink lots of liquid and rest a lot, about 20-30% people still get same symptoms, you know, that headaches and stuff. And I'm like, oh, of course that I'm in that 20% people. Well, of course I'm. And he's like, don't worry, we're gonna give you like a needle, you know, like injection, because we don't have like tablets for painkillers. And I'm like, no, I don't want needle. I'm gonna be okay. My dad is coming in 1 hour. He's gonna bring some painkillers. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna be okay, you know. And he's like, okay, you can take. Tell him to bring something and take it. And I was really thinking when I take painkiller that my dad brought that in like hour or two I'm gonna be fine, you know, or at least it's gonna hurt less. But no, it didn't. The pain didn't change at all. I mean, it was completely the same. Like that pill had no effect on me at all. You know my opinion on pills. It's all placebo shit and. It's only gonna work if you think it's gonna work, but I couldn't think because of so much pain, so I didn't think it's gonna work, so I didn't. Logical thing. And tomorrow, the pain, I think, I wasn't thinking it's possible, the pain even got worse. Me going to first, and I got, you know, because I had too big of ego, and I just can't ask for help from people. That's like the biggest weakness for me. I just don't do that. I woke up and I was dead hungry, and all of my food was in the fridge that's in a living room. That I must get up, sit in the wheelchair, go there and take it, and I just couldn't. I mean, the pain was blinding. It was even affecting my sight, you know, everything was blurry even when I put my glasses. So I asked this one woman that was in my room, sister of one patient, I asked her, can she go to living room to bring my food so I can eat. So if I asked for help, that means that situation was so bad that I can't explain. Of course, she brought me my food, and I was feeling terrible because I never asked for help, and that is the worst thing for me personally. And I guess for all people that are like me, you all know what I'm talking about. And my headaches lasted for 3.5 days. That I needed to spend like all day in my room, just going to bathroom and quickly back. And in that times, lots of my friends went home, and I could hang out with them before they went. And good thing is that some cool people are in my room. A husband and sister of one patient, they were there all the time. And the funny thing, because I didn't want doctors to think that I'm actually bad, so they're gonna give me a needle and IV when they come, to visit and to ask like how I am, I'm laughing and smiling and all of that, and like I'm okay, everything is cool, and they go and I'm like, oh, I want to die. And this one guy told me in my room, he said like, well, when someone looks at you, at your face, you look, like without any care in the world. You look like you're completely fine. If you want to show people that something is hurting you, you must, put some pain face or whatever. And I'm like, well, the point is not to show them that anything hurts, So it was a game of whenever they came or some nurse came to ask me how I am, I'm like, well, like, oh, it's all cool, I'm okay, and they leave the room, and I'm like, like, oh, I want to die from this pain, give me some. And last day it was so bad that I actually texted my dad, and I said, like, I can't stand this pain, I'm gonna go in the hall and I'm gonna be begging them just to give me injection and IV. I'm gonna be begging because I can't take it anymore. I can't. And then the pain stopped and I didn't have to beg. And so they're like, I told you so, and I'm like, shut up. and it's bad enough they all cheer for Red Star. I don't need this embarrassment. So yeah, I wanted to say that, and God, a couple days ago before I left hospital, through the glass I saw that they were doing Puncture, that they're preparing someone else, and I said to Toma, like, oh, he doesn't know what he's gonna get. Like, but you said the thing doesn't hurt. I'm like, yeah, the thing doesn't, but after the thing, did you show me I was half dead here? It was just terrible. Really, I wasn't expecting so much pain from something from a head, because I never had big headaches. So, where is this fucking thing? Oh. What? So yeah, I wanted to make a vlog about this. I'm gonna make another vlog about answering some questions that some people ask while I was in the hospital. So it's probably gonna be a short one. I don't know. I think there's like 4 or 5 questions. I don't know. I must seen because I copy paste in my one document, and then I answer them because of course I can't remember. So yeah, I will be talking to you soon. Bye bye.